The Roman Empire wasn't built in a day. But you know what was? The Thompson submachine gun. Wait a minute. The stock on that thing looks very awkward. But it doesn't matter. How strong are 100 American soldiers armed with, well, the Thompson submachine gun that fires 45 caliber pistol rounds? This is like the most organized firing I've seen. Although, these guys are actually able to survive a couple bullet rounds on their shields. They're going to be able to get in and do close range melee damage. I mean, melee damage usually is close range, right? Something is strange here. But what we're going to be doing today is seeing how powerful World War II armies would be against the Roman Empire. Because apparently these guys didn't go to boot camp and don't know how to fire their weapons in fully automatic. Let's go into RTS mode and realize, oh my gosh, our guys are encircled. We can't get out. Get out of there. Wait, one escaped. Run. He's dead. So this is where the battle is happening, right at the steps of the pyramids. Now we're equipping the American army with pump shotguns. These guys are so fast at reloading, you can't even see them do it. So how much more powerful are the shotguns? And will this allow the Americans to survive a little bit longer than they did the last time? It seems that the Roman soldiers are really, really good at taking bullets. And I'm not sure if it's their shields or what. Honestly, what's going on here? Is there friendly fire with the shotguns? I think there's friendly fire with the shotguns. Luckily, the Americans have some very, very powerful weaponry coming in, but this just doesn't seem right. One thing to consider is UEBS 2 is in early access. Like, I mean, technically it's alpha. So what we did was, you can't really friendly fire if there's nobody in front of you, right? But there are a lot of guys next to you. So as soon as they get encircled, which a wide line actually might help them from getting encircled. I think. Yeah, look at this. There is some weird stuff happening with these shotgunners. Are they being hit with the plague? Are the Roman gods like, what's the Roman god of war? Was it Juno? Is he just blessing these centurions? Roma Victor, man. What was his name? The guy who played in Gladiator. He would be so happy right now. All I know is he likes to travel around the world with Tugger and get into fights. His tugboat, you know. American shotgun soldiers do not help, I think, in the slightest. Now, there is the pinnacle of military engineering, at least in Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2 at the moment. Ooh, it's a Sherman with a long-barreled 76mm main gun, and he might even be able to fire some machine guns out of the hull. Yeah, it doesn't look like he has a coaxially mounted one. So, how powerful? Oh my god! Okay, I realized what the American war machine needs in order to defeat the Romans, and that is more powerful artillery. Look at this thing. Oh, okay, well, there's a whole army of people attacking you, and you fire and miss? It really begs the question of who is in charge of this tank. And actually, I think you can see his feet right under the chassis. You see his boots? Sorry, we're manufacturing strawberry jam right now. The Sherman tank, when it shoots its shell and creates like a ragdoll tornado. Oh, I know exactly what we need to do. We need to hit this thing with some upgrades. And how are you doing that with your turret? You are defying the laws of physics. But this is the first time that the American war machine was able to defeat the Romans. Look at that. America has won. Now, during this time, the Romans were only using 1,000 men. What would 100,000 men look like? We're gonna have them charge from a distance. Sherman tanks, 10 of them. It seems to reason that, like, if one Sherman tank could take 1,000, then could 10 take... Oh, wait. 10 would only be able to take 10,000. Not, oh my gosh, 100,000 or just under. Look at this. That is what you call a shield wall. But what is the range on these Shermans? At what point are they able to fire? They don't have an elevation advantage. We don't have any snipers up on these rocks. And there's the pyramids in the back. We have to protect, I guess, you know, Indiana Jones is on an archaeological dig. Oh, the tanks are firing. Oh, man. That's some incredible range. It makes you wonder, though. What if Sherman tanks were automatic? Like, what if they fired as fast as, well, at least the Thompson submachine guns should be firing in this game? And honestly, we might need to up their fire rate, which is one of the things that you can do using the unit editor. But this is incredible. I love just seeing the shells like detonate and soldiers flying through the air. This has to be my new favorite thing in Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator. The battle lines are closing in. Can you imagine, though, being one of the Roman soldiers who has to charge down what appears to be black magic? You just know that people over there are like creating fire out of their hands, and next thing you know, the Romulus and Remus right next to you are dead. The left flank is about to be overwhelmed. Gentlemen, prepare for glory. All right, so at this point, yeah, the American war machine has only killed about 3,000. I think we know where this is going to go, and it is probably going to be a loss. This is Maximus Decimus Meridius screaming out, Roma Victor, going to his winery in Spain and petting his dog. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you need to watch the movie Gladiator. It's an oldie now, but it's classic. So how long can the Sherman tanks hold? Like, they're literally getting hacked by swords. I mean, that's the strategy. Hack that giant metal thing with our swords until it dies. And there's a small group of American holdout soldiers right here. Now, it's looking like the Americans will kill about 10,000 of the 100,000 Romans. Oh, one of the tanks just blew up. It'd be really cool if tanks like blew up like they got ammo racked, like in real life. And they would blow up and kill the stuff around them. There's only 7 American troops remaining, including that tank. Oh, and it's dead. So 88,445. So what we need to do is go to character customization. And wait a minute, there's a thing called a battle duck? On a mantis shrimp? All right, their fire rate is what? Attack speed multiplier is 1. What if it was 10? America. Boom, boom. So if these guys were then instead changed to America Boom Booms, their fire rate is essentially multiplied by, what, a logarithmic value. So we have 200 men firing 10 times as fast. So that's a force multiplier of 2,000, maybe? Indy, we're gonna need some secret weapons up here, bud. Like, get the Ark of the Covenant or that World War I tank that you used in the first movie. It won't help a lot, but it's something. All right, the Shermans are finding their range. The shells are raining down. Wait till you see a Sherman in full automatic. It's gonna be silly. There we go. Oh, there we go. Now that's submachine gun fire right there. That's beautiful. There's no let up. This is just what firepower looks like. And the poor Roman Republic is charging against... I mean, this is just... Wait a minute. Look at how some of the bolts are just like going up in the air. They are not being very accurate. Oh man, look at this. That one soldier charged all the way up to here. He's like it's like when you're playing dodgeball and the one kid is on the sideline and all of a sudden you get hit in the side of your face. Like, wait, what just happened? The sneaky kid? Yeah, I was that sneaky kid in gym class, man. I always did that. It was amazing. And apparently the Romans are using my dodgeball tactics. Wait a minute. They're creeping in on the right side. This guy slapped that tank and then died. Oh! They're throwing the bodies at the tank. But yeah, if you could like electrocute this tank so when they hit it with swords, they would die, that would be hilarious. So they've already killed about 10,000 Roman soldiers. But I don't think it's enough to fight off 100,000. Although the Americans have only lost to this point 3 soldiers. Well, now 4. They're doing fantastic. And look at this view. I feel like we're like off in the pyramids and we like sent our little drone out to watch this stuff. One of the things that we could try to do is go into RTS mode and pull some of these soldiers to guard the flanks. I'm not sure if that's going to help too much, because then that just means like less gunfire going down the center, but it could help. Wait a minute, we've broken the AI. Guys, that's not how you soldier. Stop it, stop being dumb. Stop it. Why is your artificial intelligence more artificial than intelligent? This is ridiculous. I shouldn't have moved them. I precipitated their downfall. They're moving around like zombies. This is, not good. The Romans probably feel like they're fighting aliens or gods. Maybe the gods were aliens and the aliens were gods. As the Roman soldiers are flying in front of our faces.
Hello.
I mean, they've already killed almost 4 times as many, which I guess makes sense considering they're firing 10 times as fast. But they are fully encircled. The Romans are closing in around them. This does not look like they'll even get 50% of the Roman army. And they will need to upgrade their armies. All you see is just like bright lights. Oh, the tank fell. This is the end, gentlemen. Can you imagine if you're one of those soldiers? Doesn't matter how many you kill, there's always like 100 to fill that guy's place. This is what it looks like from their point of view. Clones! But now, if we do a Sherman tank, it has attack speed multiplier of 1, damage 200, in attack range is 300. It has splash damage as well. But there's a thing called a full auto Sherman. So, custom unit, full auto Shermans. We want to see what 1 million Roman soldiers looks like. And we're going to do that once we see how good fully automatic Sherman tanks are, because there's a reason you don't see fully automatic Shermans. And that's because technological issues? No. Engineering issues? No. It's the Geneva Convention, all right? All I know is once these soldiers get in range, which should be pretty soon, this is going to be an absolute spectacle. Oh my god! Oh my goodness! Wait, that salvo killed like 16,000 men. This is ridiculous. Wait, was that one tank that did that? Are you kidding me? That's not full auto. That's like fully automatic shotgun. Fully automatic spray and pray. They've already killed half of the Romans. What is going on? Look at this. There's just... Imagine seeing Roman soldiers flying and not voluntarily. Not a single Roman is going to get close unless, of course, he's dead and he ragdolls himself over here. I think... Oh, wow. Oh, man. If you're the Romans, you just surrender and join them and be like, I mean, I will make you the best BLT sandwiches every day. Please don't kill me. Unbelievable. This is absolute chaos. Hey, buddy. You dead? Oh, my goodness. Absolute chaos. This is... It's like watching the 4th of July here. Except the fireworks are mixes of Sherman shells and Roman bodies, which is a little disconcerting when you really do think about it. Oh my gosh. There are less than 7,000. The numbers just... It's just like... They're just dropping. I thought I saw some guys running, but it's just like bodies and shields doing cartwheels. Watch, you'll see them. Look at this. You think they're attacking, they're not. They're like, oh, okay, just competing in the Olympics, which our Greek brothers invented, and we're doing gymnastics. Wow. Okay. What's a million look like? What does 1 million soldiers look like? Because in order to get a million, we have to add a 0. And look at that. I mean, this is going to hurt my frames per second so badly. So as you're watching this, I want you guys to leave your battle ideas in the comments below. If you see one that you like, give it an upvote so it's more than likely to be chosen in the next video. Wow. So that is what 1 million soldiers looks like. 993,132, because apparently like there's like little rocks and they won't spawn on there. There we go. The frames are actually pretty decent. Oh my gosh. The shells keep skipping. That almost wiped out 100,000. That wiped out 85,000 men. That salvo. Because look at what it's doing to like further down the ranks. You can see just gaps in the lines where these shells are skipping. Unbelievable. They're gonna kill 1 million Romans? I fear if we did 2 million, it would break my computer. But this game, Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2, is definitely handling more enemies much better than the first one did. Yeah, and look at these soldiers. Like these guys, all of the assault infantry are just there like in case 1 or 2 guys do get in close. And like if a body's skipping and like they fear that it's gonna like jam up a gun barrel, they have to like shoot the shield so it doesn't plug it or something absolutely infinitesimally possible. Wow. They're gonna kill off 1 million soldiers. They're gonna be able to win and survive because, well, upgraded Sherman fully automatic shotgun tanks are quite frankly against the Geneva Convention as far as I'm concerned. Like, men are getting kicked way back here. I'm trying to move as fast as I can, but there's so many people, it doesn't really allow me to. And yet, all of these brave soldiers are moving on. Look at this. They stretch to the horizon. The Americans need to have, like, air power. Imagine if you could call in a B-17 bomber run on an old Roman testudo formation. That would be incredible. They should be using this rock formation to flank them. That's what they should be trying. But I guess the shrapnel and AoE and just spread of these Sherman barrels is overwhelming. All right, we know who's gonna win. We're gonna give the Romans a weapon. We're gonna give them catapults. We're gonna give them 1,000 catapults. I don't think it's enough, because if the catapults are able to fire from long range or decently long range, they have a chance. This is like some Lord of the Rings type battle sizes. All right, these guys are gonna get hit with the first shells. Let's see what it's like to see it from their point of view. You may fire when ready. Oh my God. Oh wow, how many catapults did they just lose right there? The vast majority of them. Now, if you could make like super sniper catapults, I'm not sure if any of the catapults are going to be able to fire. And if so, then Rome is not victorious. What happened to the Roman Empire? Oh, fully automatic Sherman tanks. That's what happened. Didn't you watch the History Channel? Where the History Channel has like as many programs about aliens. Like, who even watches the History Channel anymore? I used to watch it all the time. Yeah, all the catapults are dead. There's not a single one alive. Wait a minute. Is that a single catapult that's alive? Guys, there is a single catapult that's alive. This one right here. It's the only one alive. And he's using the rocks as cover. Make it their little catapult. Uh-oh. Oh, you're dead. And it's gone. Well, Rome wasn't built in a day, but it sure looks like it's getting defeated in a day. Pull the trigger on that like button if you did enjoy this episode of Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.